Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me. Bit of a different video coming at you guys today. God. I've been wanting to make this for a bit now. I just had to find the words. Recently, this guy right here, he made a video about this kid, Josh. I won't even try to pronounce his last name. He has a YouTube channel, as you can see. As you can probably tell by the title of this video right here, he spent 6 years in jail for comments on RuneScape. And shit, man, when I saw this, I instantly remembered who this guy was. And it just struck such a chord with me. Fuck. I'm sorry. I feel so bad because for a while there, I completely fucking forgot about this guy. And he's spent the last fucking 6 years of jail of his life in jail. You know, going through God knows what. He went to a federal prison. Because essentially what he did was he made a bunch of he shit posted online in RuneScape in a video game, as we all know we do. I do it, you do it. It's just kind of part of the cultural zeitgeist of video games, you know. And shit, man, this is his YouTube channel, by the way. Like, if you want, go subscribe. I have like way less subscribers than him. He hasn't even uploaded anything. He's spending his time at a halfway house. This is also the GoFundMe. I'll put all this in the description. And really, what this reminded me of was, it reminded me of this kid, Justin Carter, if you recall. He was jailed because he took his shit posting outside. He went to League of Legends. He was playing League of Legends, and after a game, he was like, I think he got into a beef with somebody on Facebook, and then he said something about shooting up his school and he followed up with according to Collar's father, those remarks were followed by LOL and JK right here. Obviously, laugh out loud, joking. Then, as you can see here in the comments, you know, whoever did this was a damn good man. Why? Because they took the consequences out of. Yeah, this is pretty much what you would expect from the average Kotaku audience. You know, here's one. Trash talking during video games, plays, and all that comment, while troubling when chatter turns sexist, racist, homophobic, or extremely threatening. I don't see why it can't be all of those things at once. You should put an and or there. Come on, man. Come on, just an or? You can't? I'm sure I could find a way to say it. Shit, man. I am using ad blocking, aren't I? Yeah, I don't want to subscribe. And here, this is another article on Kotaku. You know, it's been blown out of proportion. No shit. This fucking kid went to jail. $500K for bail for some comments on Facebook a while ago. I don't know what fucking ended up happening, man. That with this kid. I know he went to prison. He was jailed for a while awaiting trial, and then he got the bail, obviously. Somebody donated, a good man, helping out the brothers. And shit, like this was all years ago too. And this is really what I wanted to get to, the heart of the issue. What really worries me, because what really struck me about this guy's... I remember watching his shit a while ago. Okay? But what really struck me is shit's only gotten worse since fucking these guys came out. Obviously, I guess a lot of us have probably learned for their mistakes, and they've been the sacrificial lambs who have really pushed what is acceptable. It's just fuck, man. 6 years in jail. This guy's life is probably ruined, all because somebody got offended at his comments. All because, they didn't find any indication that he would fucking do anything, that he would shut up a school, or that he had any of the things he said. Again, 6 years in jail, 6 years of your dude. Think about what you've done in the last 6 years of your life. Think about that being completely erased. You spent your entire time in prison, going through God knows what. And he comes out, and shit's literally only getting worse. People are asking for more of this, like, policing by websites and, looking through everybody and, calling the cops on people and calling, and shit like that. Unfortunately, I guess most people aren't fucking... Well, yeah, like I've said, we've learned for this mistakes. Where I don't want to say dumb enough to do. I guess it would be considered dumb. But I guess most people really aren't dumb enough to pull this shit anymore, because these poor guys, had to have their lives fucked up. And even him, like, he posted bail, but, Justin Carter posted bail, but think about it. Anytime somebody looks up Justin Carter, they're going to see this shit. Oh, jailed for saying he'll shoot up a school. Jailed for shooting he'll shoot up a school. Oh my God. And then it's such a huge story. It was such a huge story back in the day too, that they're obviously, that this is going to be the first thing that comes up for them. Yeah. Fuck. And really what I wanted to do is I wanted to encourage you guys to not forget what happened here. Like, this guy, if you can go, like, donate $1 to him, donate a fucking $1. Also, I'm gonna just subscribe to his YouTube channel. Post about, I don't know what kind of content he's gonna post when he's, because currently he's at a halfway house. So I don't know if he's gonna do like music. He has the shit in the background. Or if he's going to do RuneScape videos. That would be cool. That would be interesting. 10K. If you can go donate like $1, because this has stopped. This has been at 2K for a while. I'm not going to donate live because I've actually never donated to a GoFundMe. So I don't know exactly what information will come up. Again, like, just one. I see, the thing is, people always said, be careful of what you say online, but it really shouldn't have to be that way. And I know we don't live in a world where, things are the way they should be. But at the end of the day, it's really a travesty that things have only gotten worse since these guys have, gone through their experiences. Shit. It's like, we can't forget these guys is what I'm saying. And I forgot what happened. I didn't necessarily, these kinds of things always have to be in the back of your mind. This happened 6 years ago, and things have only gotten worse for people. People have only asked for more censorship. They want everybody watched even more vigilantly. And that's what we really have to take away from this. We really have to watch this shit. So next time you find yourself thinking, oh, I wish they had more, whatever, bans, whatever, or fucking if you ever find somebody, you know, who's really advocating for like censorship and all that kind of shit, I want you to remember this before you start to maybe push it, because this could happen to you. If this could happen to them, it could happen to anybody for absolutely anything. You know, you could say, "Oh, these guys made terroristic threats." Yeah, a lot. They made threats, you know, shooting up schools, blah blah blah. Yeah, a lot of people advocating for censorship. Pretty much anything you say is violence to them. Is violence against them. Violence against them specifically. Violence against groups they're a part of. Violence against groups they're for. Violence against your speech itself is a crime. And this is what we have to remember. And this is what we really need to take away from these guys. Links in the description to all this shit. You know, go donate to him. Help him get back on his fucking feet, man. In 16 days, yeah, help this poor guy get back on his feet. Like, he didn't deserve this. Nobody deserves this. And just, you know, I often you know, I talk about like, oh, this player should get banned. In Smite, you know, I play Smite, obviously. And really, when I say that, I really mean for leaving the game, for being fucking, for actually ruining the game. I never fucking advocate police action against somebody for some shit online. I can understand fucking calling the police on somebody if they said that shit. I mean, I can't really on this because he was like, JK fucking with you. I can kind of maybe understand it. But the thing is that once the police didn't find anything on either of these kids that would even mildly indicate that they were actually planning on going, you know, on a shooting spree, people are always saying, oh, well, you know, this guy, he advertised that he was gonna go, you know, shoot up a bunch of things online. Right. And it's always sad that all the fucking people who actually put out legitimate information about people, about actually doing some heinous shit, are always the ones that feel like they're always the ones that get away with it. Like, if you recall, what's his face? Mr. Mediker did a video on this. I'll put that in the description. He called him Nick Pedo Poop Bates. Basically a guy who had for years posted about like molesting his sister and like doing all this other heinous shit to children. And pretty much he had gone unnoticed for the fucking longest time until authorities got involved. I found out he was molesting his sister. And then he had another guy. I don't remember who it was. It's some fag who like shit himself up. And all these guys have something to do with shit. Like, those are the kind of guys you have to watch out for. Like, you have to watch out for credible shit, man. It needs to be credible, dude. Like, shit talking in a video game is one thing. Credible fucking, like, you're insane. You're fucking, you know, you're talking about all this specific shit, you know. And they were vaguely specific. But again, the shit has to be credible. Is the thing. That's what you have to watch out for. You have to be vigilant for that shit. Again, don't write everything off as a joke. But you really do have to have a sense of humor to be online, I would say. Any kind of sense of humor. Because if you can't because you have to absolutely be able to discern what's a joke from somebody who's you can actually see who's really a fucked up person. Who's a really fucked up person, and has absolutely, like, he is going into like that. He is clearly like fucking like doing some shit that he really ought to be not doing, and that you should probably fucking report him, versus somebody like these kids who are just fucking joking. And all those people, for some fucking reason, I feel like they get away with saying actual heinous shit and having it actually be a thought in the back of their mind, or even in the forefront of their mind, possibly, or even being something that they've already done, possibly already molested children. You know, usually a lot of channels do that go into like the whole roast territory. They do post these guys online, and they do roast them, and then usually the authorities get alerted. So, again, a lot of these people who advocate for, censorship and stuff on various websites, it's not all bad. All this like shit posting and stuff, it's not necessarily all bad. Because a lot of the times, like, it really takes somebody to fucking find these weirdos. Most people don't go out looking for this shit anyways. And then a lot of these guys with their bigger platforms like Medicare, they can put this shit out in order to basically alert more people of these fucked up individuals, to say the least. It's only gotten worse. Let's just hope it gets better. Peace. Thank you for watching. You could have been doing much more valuable things with your time, turning tricks, selling crack to school children, serial murder. But thank you very much for staying tuned. And, like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. And I'll see you in the next video.